it's hard, it's hard. I get really excited and then I want to eat, and I cannot eat like pizza all day.
Yeah, yeah.
I prefer smoked, and I have some problem to make weight.
Let's go to Chicago and talk more about UFC 319, a big fight going down this weekend. Marks the return of the great Carlos Prates, coming back for the first time since his fight back in April against Geoff Neal, fight that we thought we were going to get a few months back. He's kind enough to join us right here. Now let's say hello to the Fighting Nerd Zone, Carlos Prates. Hello, Carlos. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, brother. Thanks so much. Always nice being here to talk with you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you. And I appreciate that. And it's always very nice to talk to you as well. There's a lot to talk to you about. Can I ask you, Carlos, what is the difference between you sitting here right now and Carlos back in April in the aftermath of the Garry fight in Kansas City? How have you changed as a fighter?
As a fighter, I think now, my mind is a little bit more open. After the fight, I sit with my coach, and they show me like I have a lot of skills, a lot of weapons, and I didn't use it during the fights. And now I'm down to use that if I need to get the win.
And so do you think that in terms of like the way you fight, you will change as well? Sometimes when someone is on a roll and then they hit a snag, the next time we see them, they're a bit of a different fighter. Like, do you think the lessons that you learned in that fight against Ian will change you as a fighter come Saturday?
I don't think it's gonna change my style, my fight style, but it's gonna change my how I can say, like, the way I think to win the fight. Like, on the level you are right now, on the really high level, some small mistakes gonna make difference on the end of the fight. So it's time to sometimes think less about entertaining and more about winning. Not
Okay.
only about knockout, you know what I mean? Not only about bonus. I want to finish on the fight on the way it's gonna bring me bonus. Of course, win bonus is really nice, but get the win is more important. And I think it's changed. It's changed a little bit my mind.
Okay. Would you say that's the biggest change? That perspective is the biggest change,
Yeah,
the biggest lesson you learned?
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Now, what about going 5 rounds? How did you feel at the end? Did you feel, going 5 rounds, did it affect you? Did it affect your cardio?
No, not really. Of course, you get tired to fight 5 rounds. But I always talk with my friends and my coach, and I was better on the last 2 rounds. So I think I got a little bit tired, of course, because 5 rounds, everybody gonna get tired. But I didn't know how would be fight 5 rounds. I never fought more than 3 rounds.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna be much better next fight. Next time when I fight 5 rounds, I'm gonna be much better. So 3 rounds for me, it's easy to don't get tired. Even like everybody say like, he smoke, he gonna get tired. I think people should stop say that, because on my last fight I show like I can fight 5 rounds, 7, 6 rounds, no matter how many rounds I can fight.
I heard you say that you didn't really stick to the game plan. You didn't listen to your coaches throughout the fight. What did you do that would suggest that? What did you do that defied what they wanted you to do?
To move a little bit more, to touch him a little bit more, start to hurt him early in the fight. And I was really confident, and I was like, at some point I gonna fight some hand and gonna knock him out.
Ah,
And it didn't happen. And the plan was like move a lot, like he did, and touch him, touch all the time, not just drop the hands to try to knock him out. Like two hands. No, maybe touch, and then get strong, touch, get strong again. Like start to hurt him.
was he better than you thought he would be?
Say again.
Was Ian better than you thought he would be?
Uh, I don't would say like better on his techniques or something like that, but I think he was more intelligent, more smart than I was waiting. He more intelligent, than I thought he would be.
Okay. What is
Yeah,
it?
he know how to to run the fight. How to win the fight. Like I said, not too much entertaining, but how to win the fight. And I was thinking like he don't have a lot of too much experience, so it he's not too smart, but he's really 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 smart, really intelligent.
By the way, I asked you what's the biggest difference. The obvious one is that you have a mustache now. Where did this come from?
I don't know, bro. Sometimes I do shits like that. And now people start to talk about my mustache, and I think about if I gonna shave or not.
You like it? I like it.
I don't really like, but everybody say, I like it. It's nice. So let's see.
What do the ladies say about it?
Yeah, I let the mustache here because the most people who say like it's nice is ladies, and
Okay.
so that's why I my mustache is still here. But I don't know if I gonna shave before the fight.
Okay. Well, that is most important, some would say.
Yeah.
You were on an incredible streak, 11 in a row. You were doing so well. People were really getting behind you, very close to maybe fighting in the title picture. As far as your confidence goes, to now have that halted, did that affect you? Did you need some time off? How did you process it?
I don't think so, bro. I don't think. I always confident. I always, of course, I want to win, and I want to lose two fights in a row. To be honest, not two fights in a row, and also I don't want to lose anymore. But I always confident. I don't feel any pressure. Like the pressure is me only on me against me. My pressure is step on the cage and do my best. Like I can lost, but if I did my best, it's okay. Sometimes shits happen, but I'm happy because I did my best.
Hmm.
And I think that's the main thing for me. Step on the cage and do my best.
So this is interesting because you're fighting Geoff Neal, and you were scheduled to fight Geoff in early April at 314. He withdrew, and then you got moved to Kansas City. So I'm sure, like, you were somewhat familiar with him already. You didn't have to start from scratch in terms of game planning for him, right?
Yeah, yeah. We was training with Chuhin already. My training partners was Southpaw also. I think we trained Chuhin like 1 month and something, 1 month and 2 weeks, something like that. And then the fight changed. So now we just back to work. Like on the middle of the camp.
He has never been stopped via strikes in the UFC. Is this something that you care about, that you want on your resume? Do you think about that sort of thing?
Bro, I'm really good to knock people who never was knocked out before.
Huh.
Yeah, that I won the belt of the biggest show here in Brazil, and I knocked the guy who he was southpaw also. I'm really good fighting against southpaw, and he was never knocked out, and I was the first knocking out. When I fought Li Jingliang, he was never knocked out. On his career, not only UFC, on his career, and I was the first one. And Saturday night, I'm gonna be the first one to knock Geoff Neal out for the first round, for the first time
Okay, so this
in
is something.
UFC. In
Yeah.
UFC, I think he lost by knockout before. Yeah.
Yes, in the regional scene to Kevin Holland.
Yeah.
But so this is something you knew and something that you would like to have on your resume, that you were the first one to stop him in the UFC. You look at this sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
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 He
Yeah.
has
No,
said.
not nothing personal against him.
Sure,
No, it's,
sure.
it's just because I it's the way I like to fight. I'm a striker, and I like to knock people out. I like to put my game, and I know how to do that. That's my best. 100 Muay Thai fights, so I do that for all my life. So it's what I do. So yeah, to be happy, I think knocking out the first guy to knocking out on the UFC.
I saw on the Countdown show he said that he was going to stop you in the first round. I think he wrote, or I should say, he said his boxing, his speed, his power, his volume will all result in a first round KO win. Your response to that?
Bro, I fought many guys with the heavy hands on my career, and mm, I don't know. He can try. I hope he's ready to fight 3 rounds. Everybody know he get tired during the fight. I don't get tired during the fight, so it's better to him try knock me out on the first round. But also, I'm really hard to get knocked out. So I don't think it's gonna happen, and I think he's gonna get tired, and then I'm gonna play until he give up. I think at the end of the fight, of course, the first round gonna be tough, but after that, I think I'm gonna start to hurt him, and finish the fight. Like he gonna get tired, he gonna get injuries, he gonna get hurt, and then I'm gonna finish the fight.
Forgive me, I always have to ask this because I'm fascinated by it. Are we still smoking as many cigarettes as we used to?
Yeah, I smoking like 8, something like that per day. I
Even
try
now, even in
to
Chicago, you're doing it?
yeah, yeah.
No, 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 like weaning off it.
Bro, sometimes I start to smoke a little bit less, but it's hard, it's hard. I get really excited and then I wanna eat, and I cannot eat like pizza all day,
Yeah, yeah.
So I prefer smoke than I have some problem to make weight.
Even on the fight day, you'll still smoke?
Yeah, yeah. I like to smoke before go to stadium, like because we cannot smoke it on the locker rooms.
Sure, sure.
Smoke before and then I go there
What's your favorite
and
brand?
Marlboro.
Oh, yes, that's I saw you have a shirt that is sort of like the Marlboro style, right?
Yeah, Full Violence did the shirt.
I love it. Yeah, here it
Yeah,
is, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Where can people get that?
Sorry?
Where can people buy that?
On the Full Violence shop,
Okay.
you can go to Instagram, Full Violence, and then you can go to website and buy.
Okay. That is a great idea, by the way. Shout out to Full Violence. They did a great job with that. I saw also in Vegas for International Fight Week, you were having an incredible time. I saw with the fans. What was going on? You're just like dancing in the street, and they're look at this. It's like a whole mosh pit here. What's happening over there? What is this?
Bro, I don't know. I'm like kind of people like uh it's weird to see like a lot of people's wanna still be close with me, be close of me, take pictures with me, like sometimes I walk on the street and the fans looking to me like, oh, there's Carlos Prates, and for me it's like why you guys doing that? We are normal, we are people like everybody, and I like to stay with everybody. I'm a guy like you. When I go to the party, I really like to do a new friendship, talk with people. And now I'm a UFC fighter, and a lot of people want to be close. So I really like to even like with my friends or my city. When I go party, I make a lot of new friends and things like that. And when I'm Vegas, I'm the same, but they are my fam, you know
Yeah.
they are fans. So I like to stay with them, talk with them, but also if they are not my fans, I'm gonna make a friendship. Also, gonna drink together and smoke some cigarette together and have a good time. I'm kind of guy like yeah, I talk with everybody. I like to sit on the bar. It was really nice. So I met some guys in Vegas, and I was on the restaurant in hotel, and I was really tired. I was hangover, and they asked me to take pictures and things like that and sign a lot of things. And I was like, man, I'm really tired. Why you guys don't sit here, get some beers with me, and then we just talk and things like that? And they was like really surprised,
Wow.
like, oh, really? I say, why not, bro? Or you gonna they was drink already, and then I was sitting, wait my food, and drink a lot of beers because in Brazil we say when you are hungover, you need to get more beers and then your hangover go away, And I was like getting beers before like meet some fans on UFC things, UFC stuff and things like that. And then I just invite them like I think of 4 or 5 guys to sit there and stay talking and get some beers and they was like, oh my God, you know.
You're a man of the people.
Yeah, yeah,
But wait a second. To kill off the hangover, you drink more beers?
yeah. In Brazil, everybody say that. You know,
Wow.
when you go party, you get hungover on Sunday morning, wake up and get one more beer, do some barbecue, and
Wow. What a life. Do you feel weird? Like all these people love you so much and do you question like why do they love me so much? What is it about me?
yeah, yeah. I think sometimes, yeah, yeah, because I'm guy like I'm really fond of many guys. I met them already, but I don't. I'm not like a guy who gonna take picture. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know. Picture on during these days have a different sense. You know, like my mom have 70 years old and she have a lot of pictures on the album of pictures on the book of pictures to when she like she missing some moment of her life, you know, when I was child, when I was a baby already or something like that, and she go there and look the pictures, you know. I think that's the real sense of the pictures. But now we all of us use the pictures just to show what we are doing now, you know. So I'm not guy like I saw everybody. I saw somebody I'm fun, and I'm gonna get the picture or thing like that. I prefer talk with the people, you know,
Yeah.
eat something with the people I'm really fun, than take picture.
I love that. I love that. I get what you're saying. Sometimes now you just want to take the picture to show people on your social media as opposed to having the
Yeah,
experience with them. And you appreciate the experience, which says a
yeah,
lot about you and is part of the reason why probably people really appreciate you. Are you a fan of
yeah.
pizza? Do you like pizza?
Bro, I like everything. I like pizza, hamburger, everything,
Have you
everything.
had the
I
pizza
think
in
I have
Chicago?
nothing. Yeah, they say Chicago is really nice to eat pizza. Yeah.
Very thick, very, very thick. It's like almost like a cake. It's called deep dish pizza. Have you had any of it?
You know, I never eat pizza here. My first time here in Chicago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
My manager said told me about that pizza, and I wanna try.
After the weight cut, though, right?
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
do it
Probably
before.
after the fight, you know. On
Yeah.
Sunday gonna be my birthday, and I planning to go out eat something or something like that.
Wow. Sunday's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You how do you celebrate big? I feel like you go hard on your birthday.
I think so. After fight, we're gonna drink something like that, and then on Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna be hungover or something like that, but pizza looks good to take care about hungover also.
Yes, yes, yes. It absorbs it all. But are you someone who makes a big deal of their birthday? Do you like to like really celebrate over the years?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You have to.
Uh,
You have to appreciate life.
Yeah, yeah. We sing already if we go to party or something like that.
Okay. And it's a great time for the fighting nerds. Once again, there's three of you fighting on this card, right? Do you like that when
Yeah,
there's the team together, right? I believe Karin Silva and Michalo Ksheshuk
yeah, and also Caio on the
in
backup
Paris.
to no Caio is here, and like if it happens something with Chimaev, he gonna fight for the
Oh,
Brazil.
he's gonna weigh in as the backup fighter.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay, so all four of you are together.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
So the vibes are great.
yeah, yeah. Everybody train together at the same time. It's really nice.
By the way, I loved what you guys did in Kansas City for that fan who was sick, and you made
Yeah, bro.
incredible. I'm sorry. I think unfortunately he passed away, right?
Yeah,
But it was
yeah. I
amazing
was
to see.
talking with him. I was talking with him, like calling him, and was was really nice to meet him. You know, he teach me a lot of lessons. You know, I was like in my city, and I had accident with my car, and I was like 60, 70 miles per hour. 70, yeah, I don't know miles, you know,
Yeah.
how many miles. I was like 18 or 17 miles per hour on the road, and I hit my car, and I
Mm.
didn't die.
Wow.
And then I call him, and I show my car, like, and I was, oh my God, bro, what's happened? And I say, bro, you know, I didn't die because I promise you I'm gonna back in Kansas next year. And I was like really happy, and I say that's why you cannot die, you know. And but after he start to get like more sick, more without power, you know, like more weak, and he passed away, you know. But I think I like to see the things on the good way, you know. He was like really bad, and think like now he rest, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes of course we like to see like the people stay here with us, you know, and things like that, but sometimes it's good to the people like rest, you know.
That was an incredible thing that you guys did for him. It was really amazing how the whole team made him feel so special and made him feel part of the team. So major props to you for that. What happened with the car? It was just an accident? Someone hit you? You hit them? What happened there?
Yeah, bro, I was on the road like 130 kms per hour.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's
really
fast. Yes.
Yeah. And was a truck on the road, and he come on me like without show me he gonna go to the side,
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And did the car get ruined?
Yeah, well, it was really bad, you know. The car was really bad, but now everything's okay. We fix it. I'm here, alive.
Well, how long ago was that?
Was 3 months ago, something like that.
Did you get hurt?
No.
Seatbelt. You were wearing seatbelt?
No.
No, Carlos.
No.
Why? What's wrong with you, man? Smoking, no seatbelt. What's happening? You have,
You know, and I was like, everybody say like, of course he was drunk and things like that as my friends, you know. And I was like leaving the party to go to after party, but I was looking because I was not looking to my phone or thing like that, and I was not drunk or something like that, you know.
Oh, you were looking at your phone, Carlos?
No, I was not looking.
Oh, you weren't. Okay.
Yeah, probably if I was drunk, you know, I was looking.
Yeah, got you.
Like that. Yeah,
you got to wear a seatbelt, my friend.
That was really concentrated, and then I can hold the car and
yeah. But why no seatbelt, Carlos? Why no seatbelt? It's important.
Nah, bro, I don't know. In Brazil, it's hard to choose seatbelt. I never use seatbelt.
Why? Why is it hard?
I don't know. It's normal.
Okay. Well, I hope maybe you learned the lesson. Now you wear seatbelt because of it?
Yeah, now I'm gonna start to use.
Okay. You know, by the way, I saw you wearing the Bulls jersey. I think it was you wearing the Bulls jersey. You know they play there, the Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan at the United Center.
Say again?
You know the Michael Jordan, he played in the arena that you're going to be fighting in.
Oh, yeah.
That's you, right? With the Bulls jersey over there.
The fight going to be on the same place?
Same place.
Cool.
Yes.
Nice.
It's incredible. You know who you were wearing? You know whose jersey it is, right?
Sorry?
The jersey that you were wearing. You know which player that is, right?
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
He's like you, crazy
really
guy.
Like him. Sorry?
He's like you, a bit of a crazy guy.
Yeah. I know.
That's like he's sort of, you remind me a little bit of him.
Yeah, I think he and Michael Jordan didn't like each other, but they won 3 NBA titles.
That's right.
Together.
They liked each other, but they were from two different worlds. One was party animal guy, and one was like businessman and was very serious. But together, they made a great team.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like on your team, you're the Dennis Rodman. Who's the Michael Jordan?
Yeah, I think Kyle or Roof.
Okay, all right. That makes sense. I love that. Can I ask you before I let you go, Carlos, main event, who do you like, Khamzat or DDP?
Man, I don't know. I think she might have, but during the 2 first rounds, you know.
Okay.
After that, I think Duplessis have more chance.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a great show. And by the way, here you have great support on our show. This is our producer, Connor. I don't know if you know. Look what he's wearing.
Wow, nice, bro. Representing.
Hey, look at
that, bro. Keep the stash for Saturday as well, man. The stash looks great, brother.
Look at that. He's smoking a cig in your honor.
Thank you, brother. Thanks so much.
Marlboro Reds too.
Look at that.
You, Carlos.
You like those? You like the Marlboro Reds?
Yeah.
He looks like a smoker, right? The way he puts it in his mouth like that, a little bit hanging down. Yes, it's very nice. Carlos, you're the man. It's a pleasure to talk to you. It's great to see you back, and we wish you the best on Saturday. Looking forward to this fight very much.
Thank you, brother. Thanks so much. Thank you. Huge honor to talk with you.
Yes, all the best, and happy birthday as well.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Okay, there he is. Carlos Prates. They call him the Nightmare. 21-7, currently on a 11-1 run. What a run it is, and had won 11 in a row. And, of course, that one was the fight to the unanimous decision loss to Ian Machado Garry back in April in Kansas City. Went 5 rounds for the first time in his career. Obviously, this fight is not a 5-round fight, but it's one of many great fights on this card. I like this 319. As they tell you pay-per-view is dead, don't forget, buy the pay-per-view this Saturday. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.